Cooper, how does it feel to be 17 years old and a national champion?
It feels great. I want to come into this race and hopefully try to be a national champ. I came here to try to win and make this team, and I accomplished everything I wanted to do when I got here.
How can you speak to your maturity about taking the race out and leading the whole time as well?
Yeah, I came into this race just not knowing exactly what was going to happen. I raced a lot of these guys before, but only about once. So I wasn't sure exactly how it was going to play out. It's my first ever national championship indoor racing style, where it might go out a little slow. So, just trying to adapt to it pretty quickly, and it worked out.
You were the huge favorite today. How did you handle that pressure?
Yeah, I didn't really look at it coming in as the favorite, being 17. All these guys have ran indoor national championships and outdoors a lot more than I have. So I wasn't worried about who was the favorite or the times coming in. I was just trying to come out here and win.
A couple weeks ago, you told me you were probably the best you've ever shaped your life. How is the sharpening going over the last couple weeks?
Yeah, sharpening's been going really well. Again, we aren't peaking for this; we're peaking for outdoor season. So, to be in this shape already, just it helps being a year older and just still progressing the way we like to. So it's been going great.
What was the race plan today?
The race plan was just see how that first 200, 300 went out. Again, we weren't sure exactly how this final was going to play out, so we wanted to sit in that second place spot through 200, which is, I think I was in maybe third or fourth, just because had some guys move up in the second lap. But we were planning on taking it either 400 out or a little sooner, just depending on how the race went.
How was it like holding off surges from the front and kind of controlling that way?
Yeah, I feel like I've been getting pretty used to racing from the front. In my only other two 800s, not including the first round, I've led from the front. So just been trying to get used to that. Instead of in high school racing, I would kind of sit back and then go with 200 or 300. So just trying to learn a different style of racing.
You're very dominant in the States. What do you think you can do on the world stage going forward?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I'm just excited to put that Team USA jersey back on. I felt like I didn't do it right the first time I was in it, so I want to go to Poland and represent the USA on my chest.
Speaking of obviously representing USA at the championship, what do you think from that you learned from Poland?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things I could take. Tokyo was a great learning experience, especially with having such a great season. I never lost an 800 unless you count maybe a round, but and then going to Tokyo and just not going the way I wanted to. So just going into that first round, kind of having that memory in the back of my mind that that it's not fun to lose, and that pain hurt pretty bad in Tokyo. So we're gonna remember that later in Poland and work off of it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cooper. Thanks, Cooper.